And we're off again, people. I have my canvas tent again too. I'm gonna head back to the beach camp we were at last week for one night, and then maybe up to the Woodland tomorrow. It's my usual duct taped food bag with my inner food bag. Not that I need it because it is really cold out now. My rucksack, got my nice extra thick roll mat on there. Already started to, from the trip last week, some minor scratches in that. But all good. Just stopped for a quick drink. So I probably should let you know that clocks went back an hour last night, so it's now getting dark at about 4:30 p.m, 5 p.m. now, which is doesn't really give us much time to play with camp times, but it is my favourite time of year. Got plenty of lighting and plenty of battery with us. Also, it's Halloween tomorrow night, so yeah, I'm not superstitious at all, and that sort of stuff does not scare me. I'm quite a hard to scare person when I'm out here walking every night. So yeah, we'll keep you posted as we go as normal. That's me back at my stone circle. It's a fire pit. I've already collected my first bundle of firewood. Quite a lot in that first haul. So the water sounds a lot louder than it usually is. So I've put my zebra can on. I've checked the water because it's quite low, so I'm safe. Put my zebra can on. Little mini gas stove. It's awesome zebra can. Years old, and it's been through so much. So many campfires too, and bonfires. Right, so inside my stone circle, I've got my tarp on the floor, and I've got my canvas tarp stroke tent thing to put over the top of it, and the poles, my roll mat, my bivvy bag, my sleeping bag, and my softer jacket. I'm going to use that as a pillow because I didn't need that last week. Although it is really cold down on this bank tonight, so I brought it just in case. So I'm going to get the tent up and start getting some heat into it, get this fire going. I've just boiled this. Get coffee on the go. A really fast and easy anchor for stuff like this on rocks and that is I basically put my tent peg flat like that on the floor, then put the rocks all the way along it, and then put the cord hooking over like that, and the weight of the rocks is normally a good enough anchor. So like that one with the big slug on it. You can see the peg. You can see the peg there. Perfectly good anchor. No hassle. Started to get my inside sorted out perfectly. Roll mats down. All sorted out inside almost. So I have my hoods on at either end now, and one flap down. I've just started hotting all my stuff in there. Fire's well established, and I've been heating up my stone for about an hour and a half now. It's kind of 1:45 in the morning, so not bad. 2 degrees. It's 2 degrees. Doesn't feel it next to this fire. We have our stone of I'm going to see how hot it is. It's a sizzler. I'm just going to slow cook them on that rock. And nice 2 burgers. Got a bit of salad. Burgers are pretty much done. I got them too close to the edge of the rock and I went off and did something else and forgot about them. Whoops. They're good. And there is my late night snack. They're actually just as good as if I did them on the grill, but there's a lot of grease come out onto the stone. Well, I'm all wrapped up, ready for bed. Just gonna chill and finish my brew and watch my fire for a bit and doze off. We'll catch you all in the morning. Morning. Oh, it's actually daylight. I slept like a baby. My fire's still smouldering away, so that's a good thing. Oh. Bit misty. Fire's on the go again. Didn't take much at all, just a few dry twigs and we're going. Coffee on the go. Did that on my stove while I was still in my tent. I love this little thing. It's so snug. Loving it. This is the life right here. Started packing up all my stuff. These little stone walls, every time I add to them, I love it. It's awesome. It's going to be a good windbreak when the wind comes into this place. Like, just imagine it just comes right in. That's the only windbreak I've got is that bush, really. I'm gonna head across the river in my Nikes, my river Nikes. I figured go in here and stick to the rapids all the way along, so it looks shallow. Woo! My feet are numb. It's so cold. Wow. I'm just taking my time though. It's very slippery with all the leaves. My toes are warm again. That was really cold. Just heading up another little dry, or semi-dry river stream. Which has actually been washed out quite really, like the herring. The size of that. It's going mental. It's probably got a nest actually near here. I don't want to really get too close to that. Colours are immense. It's looking good. A lot of robins around too. I need to make a few changes to get the canvas tent in. It's not going to fit. It's too long by like a foot, which is that bench there. So I'm taking that out. I've already took a top bit off there because that's unneeded because it's already like really thick. Put that there. Just having a little play about at the moment. A lot bigger space now. Got my tent up, I've got one side up and then I've just flapped this side level with the 2 bits dropped down either side just so I can get in at the fire. It's going to be warm tonight. And the edge of my tarp is, the edge of my thing is actually over the lip of my fire, so I need to watch that. I've got my ground sheet down, my roll mat. Moved this top bit back a bit, just folded that over. Just for now, just so I don't burn it too much. Epic, I've got my sleeping bag and my bivvy bag in now. I'm gonna go and get more firewood so I can get some breakfast on the go, because I'm starving. Fire's a go. There's a lot more wood around this time. Thinking about just putting the bench here. Quite cool. Fire's burning nicely. I'll get the grill on. Started putting the bench back together, got the 2 settle beams. Put the first bit across. Still a work in progress. It's my bench back together. Sweet as, loving it. Can enjoy my fire now from the other side and my shelter. I'm gonna get some sausage rolls on the go. Sausages are a go. Been a while since I've had sausages at camp. Cook them nice and slowly so they're not burnt and they're cooked right to the core. It's going to get dark soon. No, it is. Or dingier in here. It's not going to get dark for another like 4-5 hours, I don't think, so. We have a number of shrooms. Just out collecting firewood. And some more shrooms. They're everywhere. There's a deer bed. Seems to be a wind picking up. Still prepping firewood. been making use of all the leaves that are around and piling a load on my walls. Put that bench in, finished off the supports for this one, and got my tent now, so it looks pretty awesome now. I just need to keep on top of keeping firewood in. Got all this stuff dragged in, a broken branch that was over there, so I can dry that out for next time. So my gammon steak's on, and I've got some nice macaroni cheese in the pan there for it. Nothing special, just a grill job. Gammon just dissolves in your mouth, it's amazing. Well, it's absolutely pitch black, and I'm just pretty much chilling now next to my nice fire. I'm gonna have a coffee and a chocolate cake. I'm having cake and coffee. I've already started, as you can see. I'm right in front of my fire. It is really warm. Well guys, another epic day. I'm like a metre away from my fire. I can feel the heat on the side of my face. It's awesome. I'll catch y'all in the morning. Hear all the fireworks in the background. Morning. I've just got straight up and put my fire on because it was Baltic. I wasn't cold, but outside my sleeping bag was freezing when I got up for the morning pee. I've got my fire on full and I get a nice hot beverage on the go. Got my nice morning coffee. I'm going to get packed up in a second and make a move down to river crossing. That's everything I own now packed up. No chest bag on the way back. Everything nice and tidy. Just a little bit of fire left. See mate, just done the river crossing, just changed, I'm back at the Stone Beach camp, just changing back into my boots, everything's went perfect, absolute awesome trip, snap bootlace. Second one in 2 weeks, it's really irritating. It's because these boots have got metal things and these are quite sharp, so they cut them. Sun's starting to come up in the back. I'm on the path home now. under the bridge. Whew. Oh, first rest. Oh. Knackered. That's me for this week. Another outstanding one. Enjoyed it. We'll catch you all next week.